And mission complete at the parking lot already. Some of these cars are just out. This is just fun to watch this actually. Look at that.
What year was it? 1929, 1890, 1980.
I guess that's how we are going to be driving cars in the 30th century. Oh, this time there's a lady going up there, but it's easy to say another vehicle. It's a bag.
Bye.
All right, well, now I'm going to spin this wheel. What am I going to get?
Guys, so this is the day that we've all been waiting for. Although initially we were talking about either Tuesday or Wednesday, we bought our tickets for today. And so later in the vlog, we will be watching a car show. So I am going to start this out with a trip to the gym. Gonna start this with a workout before I run out of time. So the time is 7:18 a.m. It's Monday, November the 21st of 2022. In yesterday's video, I did show you a bit on what is on a TV.
And in some other parts, I was having a bit of fun with the TV, as I also did a reaction to the final match of the last World Cup tournament, as the first match had played yesterday. And this is the week that the real action starts. Whenever it comes to my final workout for the week, I am going to do it as a challenge workout. I am going to do it like last time I only did 10 minutes each, but it could still end up being the hardest task, which that would be me spending 20 minutes each. So basically me doing a total of 1 hour. And it depends on how many steps I take on Thursday, because I'll do it this way: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Those are the days I'm going to be doing my workouts this week. But just before I get into challenge mode, again, I'm just taking this easy. The other day I spent a total of 45 minutes working out. Today I'm just doing it for 30 minutes. So today's the day of those that I'm just going to make it quick and easy before we head to the auto show in LA, which is about 1 hour of driving from the entrance of my neighborhood. So now it's been 1 minute into my jog. Got 10 minutes on the treadmill, done as of today. Yesterday I didn't take so many steps, so today I just want to be, I'll say it for fun, just to be more electric. Just great. That's just great. The end of the 30 minutes and the end of a buzzing start to the week, although it's still the beginning of the day before we get to take a car ride in the auto show. It'll be great to see one of those in the auto show, by the way, but will I even get to ride it? I don't even know. But what I mean by that is I will just take a lap through. Although I did a quick vlog yesterday, I uploaded it right at the start of the day, around this time in fact. So at the end of the day, we had actually done a trick. We have actually found something that would make somebody explode if they would see it in reality. So obviously with a new TV set up, you can watch the video on YouTube, while with a certain cable you can even play the video on your phone. And when you're watching the video on your phone and you link it to the TV, you press the play button on the phone and it plays on the TV. And yes, we had watched my vlog from yesterday and we had tried it out, and I'm like, how can you actually do that? But yeah, with this socket, if you plug it in, and it would work easily. Like, you don't have to worry about what button you'd have to press on the remote. It comes with a cursor too, by the way. On the television it does come with a cursor, interestingly. I'll show you a bit of that when I get back home anyway. Wow, what an engine before the auto show. It's like this one as well, and that looks like a, oh, none of these two though. I'm not talking about either one of these, not the BMW or the Volkswagen, but there is another one that we are likely to see at the auto show. The one in gunmetal. Well, Pretty great to see an Ioniq 5 though. Alright, back on the TV again. So, you can watch the FIFA World Cup. You can watch the full game plays in 4K. That's the highest quality I can have. But I'm actually on YouTube for now. Oh, what a tackle. Oh, what a miss. What an ending. There's still a minute left of this game. Alright, well, it's just about over already. It got finished. That was the highlight for yesterday's game, and life's good. So, that's a fun fact. So, at the end of the day yesterday, I have got myself a dart. Look at this. I can shoot right at the target. Okay, so can shoot the... Okay, one last chance. Yes! Made it work. Like in the future, I'll actually use this for me to test stuff. Like how much I can do this. It looks like it came on the target if some part of the magnet didn't fall off. Oh man, okay. All right, so see how... Okay, landed on the yellow one, landed on 5, and red landed on 3. So in the last few occasions, I did pull a number from the jar between 10 and 15 to help me decide how long I would spend on each of the equipment at the fitness center. Of course, when it's a challenge day, but starting from next time, I'll use this dart. Well, that's a big deal, isn't it? Well, anyway, so I just headed out. Gonna grab some lunch first and then go to the auto show after that.
Up all night by myself, trying to think of ways to you. Your voice stuck in my brain, we never got to see it through. And I know I feel more pain if we're speaking truth. Cause when the daylight comes, I still lose. So will I feel it again? I just don't know. And I'm hoping I'll find a way to let go. So if you love me, how could you leave me so low? So will I feel it again? I just don't know.
Right, we made it to the middle of the parking lot, right where the outlets is, although we're not gonna walk all the way there. But there's many of those that we could potentially see at the auto show, especially these two. And outside the arcades and the shoe palace. So now we're just about to head into the show. Just finished lunch. Let's see what's up with the trampolines, because you can see that there's 3 of them. Although normally they put out it with 2 trampolines at the park, this time they got it with 3. And on the exit, Lucky Strike, the bowling alley. Got another one that could end up roaring at the auto show, especially at this area. Sometimes it just seems like it can't spark, some other times it roars. there. We're 7 minutes away according to navigation, and we're just back to it. Typical city life. And mission complete at the parking lot already. Some of these cars are just absolutely interesting. They have it in white too, the three-wheeled cars. And the advertisement on this one, just right before we approach. Hey, look at these. These are solo. Yes, this is just for one driver. Look at that. Both of them are Electra Mechanica, which is a solo. Even on the side of this sports Mercedes, you got a few more of these solo vehicles, and that Porsche, and then we get in the entrance. There's got some Bentleys and GMCs. A big part of this is a car charging station. I guess many, and this Corvette too though, but many of these turn out to be electric. Not the cars that I just talked about, but like there's many electric stations over there. There we get in the lobby now. So we just got through, and let's start with this part before it gets roaring in there. Let's take it easy start. Yeah, some Mustangs. Got a Porsche Cayenne, but the old version.
911.
Oh, Carrera. Sorry, it's a Carrera.
It's called 911.
I misread it, you guys. I'm sorry about it. Some of them are like 1960s to 1970s, but yeah, Porsche Carrera, some Mustangs. It's hard to see Ferraris at this floor though, but got a big lot here. This is hilarious. These two guys. Oh my god, what a reaction. And also what a race. This is just fun to watch this actually. Look at that. It just looks so realistic, even though it's just, they got into each other again. Oh my god. All right, now let's see what's happening in here. So at the Hyundai station we are. Got a Kona here. Got one SUV, and we got a Sonata. Right, now time to discover the NASCARs, because you can see inside the engines. Yeah, it's the 70 SS. So just come in there and you can see inside. Oh great, this is the inside of the engine. The size of this. But there's more though. Oh, only one though. But still, I can say. And there's Toyotas, and I mean, look at the ads on it. And this pattern just looks like the BMW M8 pattern. Got a racing car here at NASCAR. Actually, all these are racing cars, but some of them are actually planning to be brought to different states. So yeah, now we had a look at the cars at NASCAR. Actually, not a big group here. Yeah, that's just to announce, by the way. So all this big group of stuff is done, and there's virtual driving here too. Just came here a second ago. Look at that. All of these. It's like playing video games, but except the fact that it's more professional style of playing video games. Like you sit down there and at the wheel, and that's something that teaches you how to drive virtually. Oh my god, it's happening here. Okay. Oh, and by the way, look at this. This is a big license plate over here. It just says auto show, so it does feel different from a normal license plate. Okay, let's just see how this does. So, it's driving the Hyundai N. All these are Hyundai N. All right, there it goes. Wow, that's pretty much like those at Mario Kart. So, is already racing off. Well, obviously, all four of the guys that are on the road. Oh, great lord. Well, yeah, all four of them are driving at the moment. It's kind of funny. It's like Mario Kart fun. Well, by the way, just how big this building is, by the way. Like when you look at it to the top, it's like an airport. And up we go. We go to all the Yeah, by the way, I have a group of holes in there, so we'll see which ones are electric, because I do see some of them. I guess this is the Chevrolet part. Yes, it is. This is Chevrolet. Let's start off with this one. Well, from here it's Chevrolet, from here it's Hyundai, and Ioniq 5. There we go. Yeah, I was just talking about this one, by the way, as it's spinning. It's a Toyota Prius, and on the other side the Chevrolet. But look at that. This is all electric. These are all the prototypes, and as you walk all the way here, just look at this one, by the way. What a great design that they have made this one. So these are all the Toyota Prius. I don't believe this one though. Like, it's like just without the body of the vehicle. What even is this? What time are we in? 15th century, or what even is that? This is the. It's all the same. 4x4 Tundra. So this would still be a 4x4, but you got the seat, you got the wheel, but you don't have anything else in there. Well, the tires, of course, but just not the regular body. You got one crazy one over here. It says Patriot Games, and it's YouTube. Look at that. He even got YouTube on it too. This is the LC79, and you got another one here, Mega 6x6. Okay, so I'm gonna get into this best-selling car. All right, let's see what this looks like. Look at that. It shines in red, and it's just great. If I would drive this at night, this would just be perfect vision. But oh, look at my hands on the steering wheel, and oh boy, that's... Well, there's many more of these though, and one of them is even a racing car. So, alright, now I'm gonna get out of here. Look, there's even a show for this. And obviously this is not the only one. You got many more here. So, there's a route. That looks more like a racing car. You can tell by the ad, and you can tell by the number as well. More of these, and look at that. Never seen this in an auto show, but I can see what this is like, because from inside of this vehicle I am going to watch a basketball game for about 20 to 30 seconds. And look at that, another time that driving at night would be such perfect vision. All right, so right over here there's a basketball game. He's gonna shoot in. Oh, he dies. And he dies. Perfect. Look at that.
Question. When you know the answer you want, tap it as soon as you can. You cannot change it, but by tapping it quickly, you have a chance of being the winner.
This is the Nissan Thrill Street Trivia, and the game has started.
We'll still get an extra gift, but
look at that. Oh,
you might as well try
of
to win,
course, those
right?
are the lights that
All right, here it comes. 5 quick questions of rapid fire trivia starting now. The all-new Nissan Ariya EV, electric vehicle, can do what all by itself? Can it plug itself into a charger? Can it park itself? Can it change its own oil?
What can it do? You can see this is like a millionaire sound question.
Why can an EV not change its own oil?
Oh.
There isn't any oil in an EV, but it can park itself, meaning
Right.
perfectly back up between two cars, or parallel park itself, hands off the wheel, probably better than most of us do. Number 2, Oscar J. Simler. You probably don't know him. He invented the electronic turn signal. What year was it? 1929, 1890, 1980.
Invents the turn in what year? Let's see.
The most underused part of a vehicle, last I checked on the highway. It took about 35 years to invent that after the invention of the car.
1929. So we got to watch the trivia game for about 60 seconds, and now they have come to the Lexus station. The hell is this one though? It's a Seal Master. And what the hell even is this steering wheel? I can easily see it from the inside. Don't fall for it. And now the all-electric Volkswagen station. And a station that can play soccer. Look at that. Look at these ones. Not just the cars, but they have the parts of that too. The tires, doors, and even the brand. All these are 670 horsepower. Now we have made it to the Chevrolet. In this room, every single vehicle is electric. There's another one here in yellow. Looks very much like the desert color, actually. And another one here. Look at this. It's like a space vehicle. It's a Silverado. But now we come to the Kias and the VinFast. This is the VinFast VF8. But on the other side, you got a VF7. And see what this one is. I think that will be a VF5. It says, it's a 6. Okay. This one is a VF6. And if we pass through the VinFast section, look at this. They got 2 of these astronaut cars, saying that for fun, and the ship. Oh look, he even got an astronaut here too, traveling through this space. Can you imagine all these balls? Like, it's an XP1, and this is like me driving through the space in $29.99. Look at that. This is all space humor, what can I say? And well, not only from the astronaut over there, there is another one on this side. There's the part of the engine, and an astronaut just taking it to space. This is perfect. Well, I guess that's how we are going to be driving cars in the 30th century. That's as simple as hell to say. And now at the Kia station, look at this. They got a lounge up here too. On the right side, you can see the Kia. On the left side, you can see a mix. Volvo and some more Kias. The Mustang and the Chevrolet. That's actually great. You can still see all of these big balls on the ceiling. By the way, even when you pass the Hyperion. So we just left this hall about 1 minute to go after watching the Ioniq 5 racing show. Well, it's still not over yet, so we'll see what it's like in the other halls. So some time ago we were just in this hall. There's hall H, J, and K, but K is on the other side, but H and J is just one big room. There's a parkings as well, in which you can still see the cars. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take upstairs and take the West Hall so I can see the other kinds of stuff. And then at the end we'll go to the parking halls. I did not even know that all these halls were just one room. Then when I looked at the map, it came to realization that is the case. And you got another racing car over here. It says, look at what it says. It says Galpin Hall of Customs. So it's a hall of customs that are taking the road. They even got a history of all of these auto shows right up on this wall. You got one from the 1960s in the modern era and in the 21st century. But if you take this side, then you go back in time. You got one from got two from 1950s, got two from 1930s, and I think this takes you all the way back to late in the 19th century. So all the way here, you got when even when Toyota and BMW and all those stuff were not even common. 1929, 1926, and the 1920s, and in the early years that they did this auto show, it doesn't say specifically about and 1907. So obviously January 21st, 1907 was the day that all these were taken. So at the beginning of the 20th century, so it's been 115 years since they've been doing this. Now another vehicle without the body. So this is the one at the front, and just the same one without the body. Look at that. There's not even the seats. There's not even the steering wheel. It's just it's like a scooter. Look at this one. Yeah, by the way, we are about to get into another hall, but let's look at these two. How different they are from each other. All right, now we are in an interesting room where you can take rides in which you can take as many laps as you want. So we're just gonna watch and see how it's done. Oh, there it just started. But that's not the only vehicle. They even have pictures of how they would do this in deserts or wherever you practice dirt biking. But look, now it goes up this hill. Oh, but there's another one here too. This is actually really big area. Continues all the way through this hole. Alright, now we have made it to the Bronco station. Look, they even have merchandise here too. That's excellent. And these are all the trucks are taking this long lap across the whole entire hall. Oh, he's going up. Oh my god! Just how steep that is. But look at how he's gonna go down. I'm sure it'll be easy to see it. He's yet to, well, he's yet the peak of all this. And another, well, there's a guy driving like he's running away from the police and he's going down. Whoa! That was kind of maniac. That was a bit of maniac business. And this time there's a lady going up there. But it's easy to say another vehicle. Yeah, it's a Jeep, isn't it? But now she's gonna go down. Whoa! Are you ready? Am I ready? No, I'm not. Whoa! Oh my god. Well, okay. At least that's kind of understandable. Was I just gonna say? But epic. Now these guys are gonna come on it. Now you got the same place, like you go up that hill. But for the Broncos, it's just a little bit more dramatic. By the way, you can see all of these details on these two vehicles right here, especially the inside of this one in military green. But now we are just going to watch how it is done in the Jeep. Well, it's Camp Jeep, but it's easy to say that the Jeeps will take this hill all the way up and down. So we'll go and watch that. There's another guy coming on right up this hill. What's really important to know is just the pressure, man. It's just the pressure. It's like when you get up on a roller coaster or one of the fastest water slides up. Now he's about to go down. Oh, great. Wow. He was brave. That was absolutely brave. All right, now I'm gonna get into this Alfa Romeo. So, let's see how it is from inside. Hopefully I can watch these guys. Might be a bit hard, but nobody's even getting onto these slopes yet. And even better, we got a Cartel, I believe. It says Cartel. Both these doors are open. I didn't even know why. It's rare to see such thing. Look at that. As a truck moves, there's something that is just lifting. It's like an elevator. Oh, well, now he's getting pulled back because that's the furthest that he can go. And next stop is the Porsche. So, see this one. This racing car, I believe it has won an award back in history. Someone took a race with it and they even won it. And these are the others. Look at the cones, by the way. It's actually a really great design. And these are the other race cars. By the way, one or two of these are pretty much the same as that we have. You can see it. There's merchandise over here as well. Got polo shirts and shirts and sweaters and all these. Yes, it's the Cayenne. And put a tent on above. That one and another racing car. You got a 718 Cayman and a 963 Raceborn. And yeah, that's Porsche. And when you walk to the entrance, it's kind of funny that these things move like they're curtains, but now it's all froze. Okay, so we have made it through to a secret path, and let's just see what's in this hall. Like, we just passed through the west coast now, and up this side, we got all the old-fashioned stuff, including the dirt bike vehicles. See that Defender there? They have merchandise here as well, by the way, but first, we'll just get to all these funny-looking ones. So, there's a Microcard corner and a Autopian. Well, there's two Autopian posters, but a great section of this area is filled with Autopians. And they got another 1 or 2 3-wheeled cars. I think even 3, but this is as weird as those ones at the parking lot, but unbelievable. All right. Oh, and that's where you can go outside. This like a emergency exit, so I won't even bother. And the rest of all these are Range Rovers, some Fords and some Broncos. Got another Bronco right here, a Ford. So on this side where there's a desert drive, you see a mix of Broncos and Fords. And now on the, just like on the right side, there's a, oh, before that, you can see there's an Aston Martin, there's a Bentley, see what, oh, that's a Lotus, and see what that pink one is, because we were crossing through to the Jeep auto show, and that's a Ford. Well, all right. So there's another yellow one here, and more of these luxury vehicles. Okay, so what it really is the evolution of the Porsche. It's the history of all the Porsches that they got. The first one was made in 1955. So got all of the versions from the oldest to the newest. And this is these are the other Porsche cars, but that doesn't suggest the history of it. Some of them do really have a attractive design, by the way. The first one is just a white, but the second one is very, very attractive. It has a galaxy design. Oh, that's not a Porsche, by the way. Only the first one was a Porsche, and that Ford. Yes, this is really, really fun. All right, guys, so we just made it back to the parking level, but we'll just check inside of this store as well, inside this hole, and then it'll be the end for this auto show. Now, we've got a group of Ferraris to start this out. Wow, money. Oh yeah, it's like a Ferrari. Got a lot of money. All right, so I'm gonna spin this wheel, and like whatever you spin, you get that kind of item. So while I'm waiting, I'm just gonna check these ones out. One of them is a racing car, whereas the other one, I think it's a police car. You got a group of police officers here too. Oh, right. Well, get to that.
Bye.
All right. Well, now I'm gonna spin this wheel. What am I gonna get from here? Oh.
Frisbee.
Oh, I got a Frisbee. Right. Oh, thank you. Look at that. Well, yeah, you can get a keychain from there too, by the way, by any chance. And what is this? It's it looks like a aftershave though. It's really, really small, so it's actually very hard to tell. Okay, so let's see what there is on this side. Okay, so we'll come to this part eventually. Wow, look at that. The Frisbee, man. Just got a Frisbee from there. Oh, there's a bag too. Oh. Well, great. Okay, now let's just continue around these cars. There's a T-Mobile truck and a Sirius XM and the Izzy Wraps. Look at all these. And a Toyota Blow Diamond. They got all these tires at this point as well. And over here, it's even better. Got the colorful tires on this one. All of them are really, really shiny. This is the third time throughout this auto show adventure that we see a car without the body. This is a 1990 model Chevrolet Silverado single cab. So this is the regular vehicle of this. Look at this. We got some gold and silverware vehicles. Like, look at this one. All of these are exactly the same shape. By the way, this one is even better. You can see. Oh yeah, even here, it just starts to get like as good as a dream over here. Especially that blue light. Look at the pattern of these. Just imagine taking of like, I don't even believe it. There's a, look at the tires of these ones. Oh yeah, by the way, I was just going to say, imagine taking yourself to college on just a typical day, and every one of your friends will be like, what kind of a vehicle even is this? I mean, they wouldn't say it in your face, of course, but it's just, oh, and by the way, look at the thrones in this car. This is so royal. but got even more here. Man, that's all I can really justify about this one is just the squirrel's tail and the Egyptians. Look at this. Got even more merchandise here and some traditional stuff like the Joker and the skeleton head and some more squirrel and beaver and raccoon tails. And next is another station where they can drive the cars. This is for 2 people though, and a television. And another place where you can spin the wheel, but whatever you spin on this one, then you get a toy car. But I already just did that. Look, we got a slingshot car as well. I remember one time in late September that we actually saw one of these in the street. Of course, not exactly in this color though, but now we got some Asira designs and some more old-fashioned ones. Look at that. This does look a bit like a jet ski boat on one side, although they actually intended to design this as a motorbike. But this is the jet ski boat, if you can see, and this is where you come to all the boats and the bikes and the motorbikes. This is a station that you never know what could come up to you. V&A cars. Well, great. If I was to be driving to work with that car, and if I take my boss with me in it on the first day, then like imagine you take your boss with you on this car today. That would definitely be worth getting a week off from work. How about that? Oh, and this Galaxy racing car. The colors look like space actually. Although you cannot touch it though, because if you could, I would actually get right inside this. There's crystals over here. Another one with the squirrel tail, but it continues all the way to the back. I'm just gonna check this orange and red one over here. Oh, there's carpet, obviously. I was just about to step on it, but it would be kind of a risk. And there's one in glitter and one in orange. Oh, great. I just passed it. I did kind of take the risk of that, but look how shiny that one is. Like, you would get, like for some of these cars, you would even get 2 weeks off work if you were to take your boss in them. For this one, you would get a week off. But the one in the Galaxy colors, I can assure that you would even take 2 weeks off from work. And this one as well, despite this goddess, it's the West Side vehicles. Many of these are West Side. We took another minute to walk on the West Side vehicles, and now our auto show adventure for today is over. All I can really say that it was way better than the other place that we went. Now both of these solo cars are being charged, the ones that are 3 wheels. When we came here and when I saw all these, like, it did come into my mind that many of these types would come into the stores that we checked. And just the exit. Wow, what the hell even is this one? Obviously on this vehicle we got some math equations on here. It's been here since we came at this point, but time for a ride back. What a coincidence. Oh, such a coincidence that right behind this there's the stadium for Lakers. Like, oh, just in about 3 seconds from now, there it is. It's the parking lot for the crypto arena. Hopefully we'll come here on a day that we play against either Nuggets or Heats or one of these guys. Oh great, the EV6. That's one of those that we just saw in the auto show, but I was quite surprised about the whatever that was, fuel fan or whatever. Okay. Yes. is.
We were there, and now they shut down the road
Oh,
due to a police investigation.
yes. So we just passed that road about 10 minutes ago. Look at that. There's a cat star over there. This is actually really, really fun. Yeah, good thing that we did not take that road where there was a police investigation. They even shut down that road. So just to end this such long day, we have made it to the Starbucks that is right outside of Carvana. And that's just about it. Well, see you, Starbucks. Well, there we made it back to the south. We made it back to 405. So this is it.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their
And we made it after a long day at the auto show. Yeah, it was quite astonishing that they have plenty of merch at some points, which did remind me a bit about when we went to Empire State Building. There wasn't even as much over there when we went.
Yeah, this is the north side. This is north of Manhattan. You see the green area? That's Central Park. Right down here. You see the green area? It's a huge...
That's so high, guys. Some of you are gonna get scared, unfortunately.
Well, I gotta be as honest as I can that the merchandise that they have in the Porsche section is really, really popular. Even I made a big laugh about some of the stuff that they have, as well as another big group of people, like 30 plus years, like between 30 and 40 years of age. But wow, that was absolutely incredible. It was fast and incredible. Although we were there for 2 hours, it was spectacular. Also, when we left, the fact that the Lakers stadium was right behind. Oh, well, we did look at the... Oh, by the way, like when we got to the spin the wheel part, I did get this. Yeah. You see, this is the same logo as that one on the back. Just the color of it is different. But what I'll do one day is, like, I'll go out, I'll have fun, and I'll throw this Frisbee around. Like on a nice sunny day, I'll throw this around and I'll just... I mean, I might not go to the fitness that day, but... So yeah, we just came here to settle down, and then after that we'll grab ourselves some quick dinner before putting an end to this day. We did get something like no, I won't even worry about it, but like an aftershave or something. But look at that. We got a 2023 car calendar. Interestingly, it starts from December 2022. And then it goes January 2023. And look at the car. for this one. That's the Galaxy car. That's great. Got one from February. This is the Ford GT. March 2023, the Porsche 911 Targa Safari. April 2023, the Hirota Merc. And then the Land Rover Defender 110 for May. Then the Lotus Electra for June. Cass F150 Lightning for July. Porsche Continental and European for August. And the Bronco Raptor for September. Aston Martin DBX 707 for October. And the ID Buzz Volkswagen for November. And finally for December 2023, a Polar Star 3. All right, now it is 7 o'clock in the evening, and we have just made a very quick visit here since it's open until 8:30. And look, inside they have the Crystal UHD televisions. It's the 7 series of the Crystal UHD, and this almost has the same quality as the one that we had set up 2 days ago. Well, we did have a look at the televisions is all on the side of that. So I grab a quick dinner and that will be it.
Alright guys, so I came back home and that's the end of a long day. I'm 46 minutes into this vlog. Well, I was only 10 minutes into the vlog when we parked the car in the convention center and started our auto show adventure. I'm really hoping that you enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, then I truly appreciate that. So if you can leave a like and subscribe, that would be great. And I will see you guys in the vlog tomorrow.